The first time I saw Anne was straight by accident. So what I did was I was sitting up on what then was called Radio Hill, which is under the Students' Union building now, just on the west side of the administration building, with an engineering buddy of mine. I don't even remember his name now, but we were sitting there and we were comparing notes to all the girls in the university. And we were I was waiting for the Ring 4 bus at the time. I guess you call it the Ring now. And so we're up on Radio Hill. It was March the 15th, 1963. Suddenly we both looked down, and here was this girl down the bottom of the hill with a beehive hairdo, a long winter coat that stopped right at her knees, and below that was a really nicest set of legs I've ever seen, and he'd ever seen. So I got up and said, I'm going to make a move on this girl. And he said, what about me? And so we flipped a coin and I won the toss. And that was the beginning. Yeah. I got in there, and what you now call the lounge used to be the dining room. In fact, what you call the lounge now was only half the dining room. And we used to eat there. And the first year in 1963, I was going to university, you sat down on these tables and they brought the meal to you. So when we started going out together, girls couldn't come in to the residence. This was a residence. So being as she was, by the time, that time when she was into nursing, and we would come over and we would sit in one of these foyers. Now the foyer itself had an accordion door that would unfold and you could close, and it went from the floor to the ceiling. So we would sit there and we'd play canasta. We'd sit on one side and say we would fool around with our feet kind of thing and we'd play canasta. She taught me canasta and she ended up quitting eventually because I kept beating her. What stunned us is when we went in this time was what was in the middle. In fact, pardon me, but I shed a tear because there was one of the tables where Ann and I used to play canasta. I have to admit, we were grossly in love. I mean, we really were in love. I mean, we respected each other, we loved each other, we knew we were going to get married, but we were out of money. So what do? Well, we like holding hands, and we like walking around the campus. But one of our favorite dates, we leave the University of Alberta campus, we walk over the high-level bridge, we walk across the high-level bridge, we walk down Jasper Avenue to Hotel McDonald, we go up on the top of the Hotel McDonald, look over the river valley, and we go downstairs and spend 25 cents each for a bus ride back to university. That was our date. I ended up with a Bachelor of Science, ended up with a lifetime partner. I had a lifetime partner that would look forward to driving 10 hours in the winter in a blizzard to come up here to get a hug and kiss.